Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gen Z Finance, and I'm back again with another video for you guys. This one is going to be about the correction that Tesla had this morning and all the things that I think are going to happen throughout the rest of the week and maybe throughout the next week. Um, as you guys may have known, Tesla had a 5-to-1 stock split, and it has been quite the ride. As always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. These are simply just suggestions and ideas that I've come up with for my own investments. So if you choose to follow what I do, it is at your own risk. So be careful and do your own research before you perform any of the trades that I perform. And if you guys are new to the whole investment atmosphere and don't have a way to invest currently, I will leave a link down in the description below. It is a link to get an account with Robinhood, and if you use that link, you can get a share valued up to $200 for free. And that's all you have to do. You just sign up with that link and you're good to go. You're all set. All right, so now with the video. So as you guys know, on Monday before the market, Tesla had a 5-to-1 stock split. And it was doing phenomenal. Like here's when it first started. It was at 442. And it skyrocketed up to, it says only 499, but the aftermarkets when I checked last night said it was at around 510 to 515. So it climbed up like 15% or 16% or something like that in one day, and it looked like it was going to the moon. But there were a couple key things that caused it today to take quite the dip. I mean, within the first not even an hour, it dropped down 20 or like $30, and then it's climbed back up, and then it continued to slowly drop back down up until the market ended today at 474. Now, because of this, and I figured that the Tesla was going to have quite a dip today because of how well it did yesterday. I actually ended up selling my call and put spread, and I made like $50 off of it versus the collateral that I put down. It was like $564 or something like that for collateral, and I sold it for like $610 or something like that. So I made $50 off of it, but I think it was ultimately the right decision because I needed it to stay above 495 by Friday, and it it is not even close to that anymore. So after I sold that, I instantly put it right back into puts. I um I did put spreads, so I did a 450. I sold the 450 and I bought a 445. This was a $500 collateral, but it was around 100 and here we'll scroll down real quick. Show it was $115. And then I also did another one where it was $103. That was the one that was right next to it. If it'll scroll up, there we go. That was the 446 to 441 one. So I changed it a little bit so it wouldn't all be in one put spread, just because I kind of wanted to see the difference on the main screen right here where it says Tesla and Tesla to see the difference between the two, even though they're very similar. Um, But yeah, I created those puts, and it says the value. I'm down $74 for these today, but I believe that'll correct itself tomorrow and it'll be up around 100. Oh, yep, now it's plus 16. So it's very volatile, um, but I believe it'll stay above 450 throughout Friday. I think it'll actually stay above 475 throughout the week, but who knows? Anything can happen. Um, So now for why I believe this happened. Um, so after Monday, it had that 15% return in one day. The next day, it's bound to happen that it'll go down by quite a bit, but that's only because this was all fueled by a 5-to-1 stock split. So there was nothing like announced. There was no real um, nothing behind it to back it up, and it climbed 15%. So when there's nothing behind it and it's basically just a whole bunch of people that want to get into it because it's on the news and stuff like that, it'll typically become more of like a bubble and it'll correct itself just like it did today. And honestly, I thought it would correct itself a little bit more, but I'm fine with 475. So that sounds good. Secondly, is Leon Cooperman. He is a billionaire investor. Said that Apple and Tesla splits don't create value in calls. And I think a lot of people, if they saw this, they'd realize, oh yeah, I just bought into that and it's rising and that's good, but there's nothing behind it to back it up. So I should probably sell. And I think that is what happened in the morning because the pre-market had dropped to like $30 before pre-market even happened. So I believe that is also a factor of what happened because this guy is pretty influential in people. When he's a billionaire investor, he should know what's up. And that's a pretty easy thing to understand is that splits don't create value in calls because he even said it in an example when he had $5 and he wanted his dad to split it into 5 ones. Um, when he had the 5 ones, he was no better off than when he had the $5. So it's still valued at the same. Um, so yeah, it was kind of a common sense thing, but I think people were just really wanting it to go up, and it was really populated that it just kept going. 15%, that was a pretty huge day. And another one is that Tesla is selling up to $5 billion in stock amid its rally. Um, Now, this can turn people off a little bit because maybe people think that Tesla thinks this is an all-time high and it will never be this high again, so they're selling. Um, but really, Tesla is just doing this to make their balance sheets look better. As you can see right here, we intend to use the net proceeds, if any, from this offering to further strengthen our balance sheets as well as for general corporate purposes. So they're just trying to get in front of this. I mean, the rapid expansion of their company, they're trying to make sure everything runs smoothly and goes according to plan so that they can stay successful in the long run because Tesla will be a huge company in the long run if they keep creating good quality cars and their batteries that last longer than any other car manufacturers, electric cars. They will succeed and grow. So this $5 billion doesn't really change my mind on Tesla at all because I don't really see it as them thinking, oh, we need to make a quick buck before stock goes down. I see it as them basically reinvesting it into themselves. And again, guys, I am not a financial advisor, and everything I say are just suggestions and ideas for my own investments. And if you choose to follow any of the moves that I make sure to do your own research. And before performing any trades, remember to do it at your own risk. Don't just follow a YouTuber blindly based on what they have to say because they might spend a little bit more time looking into this stuff. You have to do your own research. Alright, with that being said, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something throughout this video, and I would love it if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.